Alright guys, I went to another Dokkan battle video. So with the new Gogeta unit coming on the JP version, I figured why not just do a showcase on the older Gogeta units while also kind of talking about what I think the passive can be of the new units. I think one thing that's definitely guaranteed is always just going to be that type effect against all types. We could see something where it's like crits as well, but I think no matter what, because every single Gogeta unit always has that attack effect against all types, I think it's almost guaranteed that we're going to see something like that for sure. Whether it be in the base form or it be in Super Saiyan, we definitely have to just wait and see, because the STR Gogeta, even after post EZA, doesn't have it until after he transforms into blue. So yeah, but also with the Broly unit coming too, I figured, why don't we just go into the Broly fight. I will go ahead and say that this fight is definitely not designed for like half of this team here though. When half of these units kind of need to dodge or have like dodge in their passive, the game kind of like expects you to do that, and just unfortunately we have no means to do so. We have no way of doing that. This is fine. That's the only thing, is that this fight is kind of old too. With it being 1 year since this fight, well, I guess over a year since this fight has released, and almost 2 years now since this fight has released, it's definitely been power crept a whole bunch, which is very funny because this was kind of one of the fights that like did like the great reset, I would say, of Dokkan, because a lot of units get their defense on super attack, of course, and this fight basically just murdered all of them, every single one, because of the AoE, which we're probably going to see, unfortunately. Especially considering that, like I said, half of these units dodge, and they expect you to dodge. So, yeah, this probably isn't going to go well, but we'll see. I also brought Tech God Goku, because I was just like, you know what, we haven't used him in a while, and I wish I could use him more, but honestly, the fights aren't designed for him right now, which is, it's okay, but it's still kind of sad, because I do love the EZA a lot. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get a stack in with STR Gogeta, but that's okay, I just didn't want to die from normals. We still have our guard, which is really good. Go ahead and do this. As long as we get 5 orbs, it doesn't really matter. Okay, I guess let's just do this. I guess just try to get as fast as possible out of this phase. I do think that what Monato's Flash was saying on Twitter is definitely something we could see for the Gogeta unit as well. He was saying that we're probably going to see something along the lines of what we saw for this Vegito right here, but just kind of like, flipped just a little bit for Gogeta. And I can 100% see something like that happening. We've seen it in the past with Esther Vegito and Tech Gogeta. The 5th years are, even though they released at the same time, they were literally the same passive, just flipped, only when they like did like STR Gogeta and Tech Vegito Blue and into Gogeta, and only when physical Vegito Blue, only when it was stuff like that, like the very early parts of the game, did they have like such different passives, I would say. So I do probably expect like there's going to be some sort of intro for Gogeta where it's like, I don't know, guard for 5 turns, or guard for 3 turns if, or 4 turns, I guess. Guard for 4 turns if there's a movie hero's ally on the team or something, which because it's as open-ended as open as Vegito, or Vegito's is like very open, it's just like you just need one Future Saga ally on the team. I wouldn't be surprised if something like that happened as well for the Gogeta unit too, which I think would be fun. We'll go ahead and have to throw one of these off rotation because we would die. And I don't want to die this early on. That and Ajo Gogeta is 100% fine with just, being floated off. Okay. It sucks because we should have the guaranteed dodge here, but again, just Broly just cancels dodging, so that is what it is. Even though I am a global player, and someone's probably going to point that out, so I have to wait 6 months, I am still very excited to see this new unit as well, because I've talked about it in the past. If anybody has watched videos where I talk about it, you'll know that I love Gogeta so much. I love both of the fusions, of course, but I just have like a special place in my heart for Gogeta because he was I'm pretty sure the first fusion that I saw, I didn't finish Majin Buu Saga before I watched the Fusion Reborn movie, and Fusion Reborn was just like, it was so good. It's peak fiction. And then this movie coming out, even more peak fiction. All right, we just need to get out of here as fast as possible, and then we'll be fine. If we can get out of this phase, I think we're cooking. We can't dodge though, so I don't know, dude. If the Super Saiyan Blues here like die, I'm gonna be so disappointed. I was about to say, wait, what? Bulma took more? That's crazy. Guard and damage reduction. She gets most of her defense post super though, so I can't like be entirely flabbergasted. It does suck though that we got Saw 1 supered. But, yeah. The one thing I do hope though that with this new Gogeta unit is that they don't make it where it's like, I don't want his I guess transformation into blue to be like super restrictive. No matter what, we already have the upper hand against Vegito Blue stands, because we actually get to start off as the fusion, but it does still suck because at this point they should really just release standalone Vegetos and Gogetas. We haven't got one in so long, but and Gogeta Blue doesn't even have a standalone period, but that's besides the point. I feel like they really like should not at all just make these guys like just restricted. It doesn't really make sense why Vegito Blue was restricted as much as he is, and I really hope that it's not something as difficult to get. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Alright, like I was saying, I really hope that it's not something as like difficult to get with this active skill, because it was just so unneeded. Like we really should see this guy a whole lot more, and unfortunately we don't. I think I'm just gonna transform here, and we'll kind of have this, and then we're just gonna do this because I think we can kill before. Our defense is actually really good. 486k. Remember that with each super that he does, he's gonna raise his attack and defense even more. Defense for 3 turns here, and then attack and defense for 1 turn here. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll do this, and then we'll do this. I don't think this kills. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're good. 13 million. It's fun to take, you know, like some of these newer units back into these older stages, because you get to see like how much the game has changed and how much, you know, like these units have gotten better over time. All right, we'll do. Ooh, that's really bad actually, because he's not transformed. I think we have to do this. I know that Broly does like a 1. I think it's a 1 million super. So I think only Bulma can live it if it's in the start. But the thing is that we can get super twice. So I guess let's just do this. We'll get the support passive. Okay, 400k is a little bit better. Just go ahead and full heal. But yeah, what do you guys think that the new Gogeta unit is gonna have, or Broly unit is gonna have? Because, you know, it's always fun having a discussion with you guys and kind of seeing like into your mindset of what these units could have. Because I really hope it's something like SSJ has. It's just basically a copy of the TUR. I just want SSJ to have like, you know, type effect of the LR to have crits. You know, I think that would be pretty cool. But other than, I don't really know like a transformation that gets guaranteed crits as an LR. I feel like most of the time they only like keep that stuff for like TURs. Even for Gogeta Blue, we were like flabbergasted because this guy's like doing 10 million supers and then he's doing a crit on it. Like, is crazy. Even for type effective, that would be crazy at the time of release, of course. So yeah, I really hope that like I said as well, they just don't make it where it's very restricted to turn into blue. Best case scenario, we just get it where it's just like the easiest thing ever, like turn 4, you know. Turn 4, he turns into Super Saiyan Blue, like the STR Gogeta does. Oh, this might hurt actually. We did raise our defense for one turn, but this might still hurt. Yep. That sucks too, because we could have easily gotten to turn 7 and then just transformed. So we didn't have a future Saga ally on the team. Did I not put it as a? Okay, no, it's right here. Wait, no, it's right here. So yeah, what do you guys think is going to be on the Gogeta unit or Broly unit? I think that no matter what, that he's going to have like an amazing linking partner as well. I wouldn't be surprised if they do make him a slot 2 unit, but I would prefer a slot 1, especially because we already have so many slot 1 Gogeta units in the game. I'm sorry, so many slot 2 units in the game for Gogeta. So being able to put somebody in the slot 1 and then having an amazing partner for S-tier Gogeta, AGL Gogeta, if we really want to use him, like some of the Super Saiyan Blues, like Vegito Blue, I guess, but he's mostly a slot 1. But you know, like if we do ever want to use another Vegito Blue down the line, we could always have the new Gogeta be like a dependable slot 1 to kind of pair up with him. But yeah, we'll have to see. Other than that, thank you all for watching. Thank you as always, Celeste, Will, and Average for being members, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.